All right, Scorpio, here we go with your reading for July 2023. It is quite a month. Hopefully you've read my blog right up on the month, sltblog.com. Check it out. And hopefully you watched the overview reading. But hopefully you've been paying attention to my weekly readings and Friday readings, because I got a hidden soulmate around you. All right, it's an energy. I don't know if it's someone you missed, could be for some of you, or if it's someone who is in your periphery but you haven't run into yet. I'm not really sure. It can go both ways because I'm just reading energy. So it depends. Either way you benefit from it energetically. You know, you reap the rewards of a connection that fills in some missing puzzle pieces in your energy. All right, that said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you are meant to find it. Here's my pre-shuffle. I said, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio for July 2023. Me and the universe had a chat. It's the surface energy. It's 10 swords crossed by 4 pentacles. There's an energy around you that's been dormant. It's a dormant soulmate. Okay? It's what it is. It has nothing to do with your runner or anything like that. It's about to make an appearance big time. 10 pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Wands bookending the 10 of Swords. That 10 of Swords resets, that 8 of Wands forces that 10 of Swords to reset to an Ace of Swords. Okay? So anyway, whether this is energetic or an actual person who's still with us, you benefit from this energy greatly. It moves you forward in a big way. For most of you, it's communication from this. You run into this person. Okay? So let's see where we go. All right. Let's see. Sometimes it happens. You know, there's dormant soulmates. They say our energies aren't ready. Like energy attracts like energy. Right? It's like that. And those dormant soulmates can be alive or dead. You know, sometimes you miss them. Sometimes based on free will decisions they make. They made a wrong turn. They decided to go to the store when they shouldn't have. You know, got hit by a bus. Sometimes it happens because of free will. You know, yeah, there's a destiny, sure. But free will, well, you know, that gives us a superpower, as I wrote about once in my blog. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? But either way, you know, you benefit. I think for most of you, it's direct communication with a person, though, for the majority of you. Let's see. First card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Yeah, there they are. A divine masculine. We're here because of that. And it is a solid emperor energy. It is solid. All right? Definitely solid. Okay. In other words, balanced. All 4 kings. All right. Let's see what comes after that. Let's see where we go. I said it's solid. I meant it. It's all this energy is, aside from heart chakra, is the lion is holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups. It's an energy that is coming towards you. Could be a person or could be someone, a soulmate you missed, but their energy comes in and it benefits your energy. Soulmates, when we have soul recognition, we each offer puzzle pieces that our soul is missing. Our soul is incomplete when we get here. I mean, it's an easy way to explain it. It's not exactly what's happening, but it's like one of those puzzles you might buy from a dollar store that's missing pieces. The soulmates that we meet throughout our life add a piece. They have, oh, I got that piece, the barn, right? Yeah, here, like that. Some have more than others. This one has a lot of pieces, okay? So it benefits you no matter what it is. And again, for most of you, it's a person. All right? It's someone you will meet in the 3D and probably bang. But it could be a friend. It could be somebody that just changes your life in some way. Okay? It's definitely that. At the very least, it's an energy that changes your life in some way. Changes the way people perceive you, changes the way you perceive yourself, changes your output energy, which changes what you attract, blah, blah, blah. Let's do a reading. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle for Scorpio for July 2023, universe. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a reading. Okay. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is liberation. The 9 of Pentacles, fueling that is the Star. I'm not making this shit up. And in fact, I think that Star and the 10 of Swords came out for you in a weekly reading where I first mentioned this energy a while back. I don't remember specifically, but I'm pretty sure there was a Star and a 10 of Swords together. Yeah. This is part of your destiny. It's part of meeting this person or crossing paths with this energy is part of your destined path. It's very liberating. Okay? Let's go. Our reading's on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's the 3D energy around you. Okay, I got to pull this on you mostly. The 3D energy around you. Right here is your soul energy. So this is kind of a unique reading for you. All right, I'm reading the energy, not the incoming, just the energy. Right here is the hidden energy, message from the universe, read with the soulmate energies around you, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. All right. In this case, it might be your free will that I can't predict. But either way, I will clarify and throw some universe cards at the end. Let's go. Energy around, soulmate energies around you. Yeah, it's magic. It's karma. It's a lot of karma coming off this. When I read this as karma, I'm drawn more to the infinity symbol on the big cat here, along with this little black hole right here. Okay? That's the only things. For an energy reader like me, these cards are just mediums. So we're drawn to one little piece of it, not the whole card. Doesn't matter. If you were reading cards, you'd pull a magician and go, you have all the tools you need, right? Or something like that. That's just reading cards. That's just a party game more than anything else, unless somebody's really, really intuitive. All right. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of karma here. There's some powerful shit happening for you here in July. Powerful shit. Allow it to happen. Okay. We'll clarify that. It's a bit of karmic debt being paid off. I don't want to call it a reward. I don't want to call it that. I don't think that's what it is. I just think it's something that is supposed to happen. Written in the stars, right? Kind of a thing. Your energy had to get to a certain point for this to happen. So for some of you, this is future influence. Okay? Keep that in mind if you're not quite there yet. Okay, stop that. The 3D energies around you. Yep. It's been a long time coming. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's an Ace of Pentacles. These take a long time to arrive. It's the slowest energy in the tarot. What I just said. I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. I just got done saying, as I'm just extrapolating on the energy, expanding on it, riffing on it, all that kind of stuff. I've said your energy had to reach a certain point for this to happen, right? For you to interact with this energy, which could belong to a person or it could be someone you missed, but you have a deep soul connection with. Okay? Two ships that passed in the night, if you will. So your soul energy is here. It bookends the magician. This will tell me more about this karmic debt. Yeah, my God, it opens you up. 3 of Cups, that's a beautiful energy to have in the soul. That's my tequila sunrise energy, right? It kind of looks like what you might imagine a tequila sunrise sort of a thing. It's nice. Nice. This, I don't want to call it a gift, but this is something that warms your soul, whatever happens. It changes your soul energy. It makes you very approachable, I would imagine. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Hidden energy, message from the universe, read with the magician. Look who came back. It was the card before the cut. It's why we're here, and the universe wants to talk about it again. It brought it back. The Emperor. Wow. This is, I want to call this a divine counterpart for you. I think this energy, when you cross paths with it, and you don't really, again, you don't have to think about it. Just go about your life, right? When you cross paths with this energy, it fills in a lot of those puzzle pieces. Like if it's a barn puzzle, it's the barn, okay? It's a big deal. This is a big deal. These are big deal cards. All right. Potential final outcome. Red with the Ace of Pentacles. Transformation. Only drawn to the butterfly. 2 of Pentacles. Right? 2 of Pentacles. It's just transformation. It's something that happens. It's not even... It is kind of... You might have a decision to make about this. You might question it maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. That's just going to create frustration energy if you do. But there's an infinity symbol again. And I said I pointed to the cat and the infinity symbol. Whatever the case, whatever happens here offers you a massive transformation. It's something that happens that transforms everything, okay? I think the decision is made for you because of the star card here, Okay? I don't think it's something you manifested. I just think it's something on your destined path. There's a lot of destiny involved with July because of the North Node activity, if you read my write-up on July. A lot of North Node activity. All right, let's go. Let's clarify. Which, by the way, I'm about to clarify randomly at the bottom of the light seer is a Knight of Cups. Yeah. The Magician. Tell me more. Beautiful energy here. This is nice. You can tell my voice is smooth and nice and mellow here. This is really nice. It's really good. There's another energy here on this Two of Pentacles that this energy crossing your path brings you some options, right? It does. It brings you some options. So it does transform your energy in a great way. Different options than what you're used to, kind of a thing. Okay, the Magician. Why is it here? Eight Swords. This is when this is in the environmental energy here, based on this energy that's here. This is something that has kept you kind of in limbo for a bit. Okay, it's being released. I know it's being released because our overall energy is liberation. So you're being liberated from this. This is, whether you realize it or not, you've been kind of flying blind, if you will. You won't be anymore. July offers you a lot of clarity. What's on top? Yeah, the Page of Wands. Opens up new things, new adventures, new everything. These are the soulmate energies around you. Why is the Page of Wands here? The Four of Pentacles. Again, something's been holding. So you've been in limbo, and this releases it. This is a release of that. I know that because this Three of Cups is bookending all of this too. And when that's in the soul, that's 3. That's a very powerful number in the universe. And it's, I wrote a whole 2-part blog article about the number 3. You should check it out. You can search for it. Just search number 3. It'll probably show you the article somewhere. But there's the flow of emotion here. The soul is lit. It's active. Very active. What's going on with the Ace of Pentacles? All right. Again, the 3D energies around you, or you're getting something that's been a while getting to you. Even the star tells us that. It has some delay element to it, right? Your energy has to be right for something to happen. For this energy to come in and cross your path and benefit you, your energy had to be a specific frequency or within a specific frequency range. So this reading tells me most of you are there, but this could be future influence for you. I want to remind everybody I'm not a fucking Time Lord. And you're all moving different speeds on your timelines. All right, so what's going on with the Ace of Pentacles here? Doesn't matter how many times I say that, there's still people that aren't listening. It's like I say it, and it's like I never said it. The words miss them. It's like they go around them. They never fucking hear it. It's hilarious. All right. But sometimes some people have a hard time separating themselves from themselves, meaning they forget that they're not the only person watching or the only person on the planet. That happens. It's human nature in a way. Ace of Pentacles. Liberation, our overall energy, whatever this is, it's definitely here. 9 of Pentacles, the environmental energy around it. You'll know when this energy arrives. Well, you'll know if it's a person, for sure. But if it's an energy that you missed, like we talked about earlier, right? A dormant soulmate that maybe got themselves hit by a bus or something. You were supposed to meet at some point, but whatever. The energy is still there. You're still connected, even if somebody passes on. Whatever the case, you'll know that this energy is around you, because you'll feel a sense of, for lack of a better way to put it, freedom. Okay, you'll just breathe easier. I don't know how to phrase it, but you'll wake up feeling different, feeling pretty good, right? You'll know. What's on top? 4 of Wands. Wow, set you on the right path. That's about a stable. It's about the stability of the 4 of Wands. Stable new beginning. Why is the 4 of Wands here? The Moon. Yeah, this energy is so hidden. It's so, I don't want to say it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks, because it won't. It's very subtle, very subtle how this energy affects you. But you may not notice. It's one of those things where your life changes. It's just an example, okay? I have to exaggerate, for example. But your life changes, and you don't realize it until like months after it changed, and you look back and go, oh my God. Yeah, I didn't realize what had happened, but I bet, and you'll be able to pinpoint back when the change occurred. All right. So try not to pay attention to this too much. Just try to go about your business. Go about your, this energy's making its way to you. The Ace of Pentacles tells me that for sure. What's going on with 3 cups in the soul? I like this. This is really nice. This is nice. It's a good way to start my day here. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Tell me about it. Two threes. 3 of Pentacles. Lots of 3s here. Yeah, you will feel different. You will feel different. It does make, I said it in passing, having this 3 of Cups energy in the soul, having the emotion flowing, does make you very approachable. Everybody going to want to know you. Everybody going to want to be your friend. Everybody going to want to work with you. All that kind of stuff. What's on top? 10 Swords. Wow. Before I open my mouth, why is the 10 Swords here? I don't want to get too hocus pocus with this 3 cups. It's a feedback loop. Whenever I throw the same card as the base card here in my second clarifier, it's a feedback loop, because I'm asking why is the 3 of Cups here the 10 of Swords? Why is the 10 of Swords here the 3 of Cups? It's a feedback loop around. It's just, again, it's talking about it's a whole new you. Again, I think it's very subtle with the moon here. I think it's very subtle, but it will be a drastic change. You will know probably after the fact when this energy crosses your path, when you blend with this energy. Okay. And again, if that's a 3D person, if it's not the one that's dormant and got hit by a bus and all of that, if it's an actual person that you meet, you may just feel like a regular friendship to you for a little while, may feel like a regular relationship, but you'll notice if you stop for a moment and smell the roses and kind of look back, you'll notice that you've changed exponentially. Okay? It's altered you in some way for the better. These are all very positive energies. So let's talk about this energy. This is the energy. It's the Emperor. It's why we're here. It's a very balanced Emperor. It's very nice. I mean, it's a handsome energy. That tree is very symmetrical. What's going on here? Why is the Emperor here? Why'd you throw this? Universe obviously brought it back because it wanted to talk about it. It was the why we're here. This is why we're here. So it's great that it landed there. Now we get to clarify it. What's going on? Why is the Emperor here? Now I know some of you watching are like, oh shit, I wanted to know about my runner. You're thinking too small. Okay, I'm just going to say it. You may not like me saying it, but you need to, this is way better, right? Way better. It's like saying I was waiting for a $20 bill from my friend and someone else is trying to give you 100. It's like, it's way different. This is what the universe thought was the most important message for you. Is the runner, if you're still waiting on that runner, you shouldn't be waiting on anyone, by the way. You should be reflecting as Queen of Pentacles. You're definitely not in this energy if you're waiting on a runner. This is future influence for you, okay? You could still leave the door open for your runner. They may show up. Your energy is going to be beautiful and you're going to be very approachable. But this is a message from the universe for you. If you're here for a reason. And again, it might be future influence. Your way to tell is if you're still waiting, you're disappointed I'm not pulling on the runner, and this energy came in. I would not be disappointed by this. Okay? This is an upgrade. This is you 2.0 for sure at the end of it. Why is the Emperor here? But if you are one of those disappointed people, you're definitely, this is definitely future influence for you. You're not on the right level to attract this energy. All right. Queen of Wands crossing the Emperor. Oh my God. The environmental energy around this is attraction. It all boils down to frequency. It's everything I was just saying. Your frequency has to be right for this energy to come in. For enough of you, it's right. Enough for the universe, for this energy to be here. I don't decide what energies come in. I don't. I could pull a reading. I mean, I asked the same thing for you for this angle, Scorpio, that I ask on every other angle. And this is what I got. The energy has to be a match. The energy has to be right. This is attraction energy that's here. What's on top? 8 wands. Again, 8 wands. It's just, we had it in the pre-shuffle. It is, there's some sort of communication here with this energy. If it's the energy, if it's a person, that's obvious. If it's the energy of someone you missed, a dormant soulmate that got themselves hit by a bus, blah, 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 destiny plays out because of all the North Node activity this month. And again, I'm not a Time Lord, could happen next month, whatever. You may find yourself talking to yourself, but it feels like you're talking to somebody else. Don't think you're crazy. You're not. You're not schizophrenic. You don't need to check yourself in for observation. At least if this was the first time that ever happened. If it happens all the time, you might want to check yourself in for observation, and have an analysis done. But if you're not prone to talking to yourself and having it feel like you're talking to another person, that's what'll happen here. And I'm telling you, it's okay. It's all right, provided it's not a regular thing for you. All right. Why is the 8 of Wands here? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Again, these cards are kind of red with these cards. This card is obvious. This is communication. This is communication. This one here, 10 Pentacles, red with the 4 of Pentacles. Again, I talked about an energy being released that held you back. You're getting a lot of puzzle pieces here. It's all, this leads to 10 Pentacles. So earlier in the reading, we got the 4 of Wands, and I talked about that. We went through the reading, down the road, and then we get 10 Pentacles. What the universe is saying is this energy, while it might make you feel crazy sometimes, if you're one of the ones talking to yourself and it feels like you're talking to another person, is actually designed, it actually leads you to this 10 Pentacles, okay? Somehow, either directly or indirectly. Most likely indirectly because of the moon. It's very subtle how this energy works, all right? Okay. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? Final outcome. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles. Out with the old, in with the new type energy on that 2 of Pentacles. How I would describe it. It has, I feel the energy and then I translate it into words. It has a feeling like I would feel after, I don't know, leaving a place I've been for a long time and going to a new place. It has that kind of melancholy to it. Okay? All right. These cards will be red with these up here in the 3D. What's going on with 2 Pentacles? What's going on? Why is it here? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I have to say this. It's not all roses and rainbows here. Some of you are gonna... It's not really that bad. If you blink, you might miss this energy a little bit. You might... How do I want to... Yeah, 2 swords here too. If I don't want you to think about this. This is where it's dangerous. This is where some of my friends who I've known for a long time warned me not to go out on YouTube because they're used to Rainbow Unicorn Lady with trolls and stuff, and you're going to be pulling on deep, whatever. I have to be careful what I say here, okay? I don't want you to take this reading and run with it and have it keep you up at night and looking for when this energy comes in. It's not good for you to have this information. It should have just played out. But for some of you, you can handle it. For others of you, you're going to get in your head about it, and you're going to miss it. You're going to leave yourself out in the cold on it. All right, you're going to question everything. Is this it? Is this it? Is this what Steve was talking about? Just forget this reading happened after it happens. Just have some faith deep down that change is coming, and your energy is going to be different. Even just say to yourself, wouldn't it be great if Steve was right? If he read that energy right? I did. But, just say to yourself, wouldn't it be great? Oh, well, we'll see, right? And leave it at that, all right? Because I don't want you to miss out on this, all right? What's on top? Knight of Pentacles. Again, the second slowest energy, but it's saying the same thing I'm saying. Just keep riding. This guy here, he's got a racehorse, but he's chosen to walk. Just, again, if he's walking because he wants to think about stuff. He wants to clear his head and think, and the horse will get him there too fast. Ride the fucking horse, okay? Ride the horse. That's all I'm going to say. It's what I already told you about this card. Don't think, is this the energy? Is this it? Is this it? It's very subtle. Very, very subtle. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? But it's always been making its way to you. It was always going to happen. This is a reliable energy. Yeah, the King of Swords. Yeah. This makes you stronger. Okay? This makes you stronger. End of story. I could interpret this. Forget about whys. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to say it because it's the energy coming off of this. This energy makes you, I'm going to say it, I'm going to go dramatic for you, all powerful. It is an amazing energy. This month brings you a great deal of clarity. Process it. Allow it to flow. Okay? You definitely, it's all the answers are in the clarity for sure. But the real energy that's working underneath everything is very subtle. So don't try to find it. If you do, you'll miss the other stuff that you should be working on and doing that some of the clarity brings. If it's a person in the 3D, they're still with us, and you run into this person, they're a very truthful person. They're somebody who takes action and does what they say, right? Walks their talk. Okay? All right. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you before I go pull Sagittarius, which is always an interesting reading. Not that this wasn't. This is definitely very interesting. It's crazy energy to pull on. But again, I don't want you overthinking it. That's my worry here. If you don't think about this energy, it happens. It's totally automatic. All right? Let's go. What else the universe want to tell you? Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Sun. And the King of Wands. What's under the King of Wands? The Three of Wands. It's kind of what I said about the King of Swords. It makes you strong, sort of a thing. These are the base energy. These are the outlying energies. This energy, I would suggest what I said in the Q3 reading for you. Okay, puff up your ego a little bit. Go ahead and be the Cobra. Okay, puff up your confidence a little. These energies are coming in. They're automatic. They're from the past. There's a lot of karma here. Okay, what the kids might call. I just call it past energy. I don't like, you know. But anyway, these energies are coming in. It's totally automatic. They do their job. You know, it's a bit like when you take an Advil or an aspirin, right? It does its job. You take it. That's what you do. You take it. You don't really think about it after that. You know it's going to go in. It's going to do its job. It's going to do its thing. And then one minute, without realizing it, all of a sudden your headache's gone. You don't really think about it sometimes until maybe an hour after it's gone. It's like, oh yeah, my headache's gone. Cool. Right. Like that. It's like that. This energy is a bit of aspirin for you. Okay? That's all I can say. At the end of the day here, it makes you kind of I want to say it makes you very desirable, but it also changes you in a way that it increases your seeing, your seer abilities. With the sun, there's an energy around this sun that tells me you remain, the clarity that you get in July remains. Okay? You become, I don't want to say clairvoyant, but maybe semi-clairvoyant. All right? It does increase that. And that is evident too from the Three of Cups in the soul energy, which came up twice, by the way. A total feedback loop, which means it's a very strong energy here. All right? Which does add up to Six Cups, which is, you know, this. This is part of where that's coming from. It's coming from this energy, which is a bit of an aspirin. All right? That's your reading. I know, very unique. There have been a few unique ones here. I imagine there'll be a couple more. This is, you know, these are powerful times. In July, as I said in my write-up, is its own animal. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. And again, don't think about this. Just take the aspirin. You know, here you go. Here's the aspirin. You've taken it. Let it do its job. All right. These are very subtle energies. All right. That said, I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.